that you can see much or hear much. I'm going to try and record some of this. What we are driving down right now is known as the Avenue of Giants. I don't know very much about it myself, but it's one of the scenic drives through Humboldt State Park, and should be some redwoods along here. In a little while here, I'm going to be stopping at a campground because there's a trail there that was recommended to me by one of the rangers in the previous park that they said would be quite nice. So I'll give it a walk while we still got some daylight. If I could better position my camera while driving, I would. But like, the best I can do is like hold it a little bit while I drive, like this. But I can't do that for long. Just a little. But I want you to see sort of scale-wise just how much larger these things are than normal trees. You feel tiny. You feel like you're in a Matchbox car driving through here. It's nuts. I think I managed to sort of get that to lean just so. Nope. Well, I tried. But you can still see a little less well than I would like, I'm sure, but you can still see something. Sorry for the really loud road sounds. My car is just loud. Oh, you're going to get a treat here. You get to see some of the fog coming off the trees and stuff. I love the fog out here, man. It's so pretty. When we hit that place called Red Crest, we're really hitting the start of the Humboldt State Park drive-through. But this whole thing is considered the Avenue of Giants. It just goes through Humboldt State Park. I can sort of finagle it to sit there like that. I don't know how long it'll stay that way, but as long as I keep a consistent speed, it should stay up a little better like that for you. A lot of this is redwood, some of it's other stuff, at least so I'm told. I imagine there's quite a bit of cedar around here somewhere. Looks like it's slowly slipping back down, but at least you'll have it up for a little second there. The road sound goes away when I make right turns like this, mostly. Probably just a bad bearing. I have to get it looked at when I get done with the trip or somewhere along the way. No sense asking anybody to look at it on New Year's if I don't have to. Charge you an arm and a leg extra for that. passing me, and somehow I end up in front of him again. I still haven't figured it out because I don't remember passing him again. My guess is he had to stop for gas or something. Funny that. Have a map that'll show you when we get where we're going of the state park, and I'll show you some of the things I mentioned along the way, like Red Crest or Way Out. Looks like he's getting off. Well, I wish him well in his journeys, wherever he may go. Also, you'll notice that the highway walls there, the little stone barriers, are all covered in moss. It's so moist out here that basically everything's coated in moss. The roads, trees, everything. It covers everything. It's really cool, actually. Or at least I think so. See, like that one there, them trees there that you can tell is different from the rest, those two is redwoods.
In 2 miles, take exit 661 toward Weot.
I don't know if you heard the GPS voice or not. I have no idea if you can hear me even, because I think it's going through the speaker, and I'm not sure how the microphone on that works, if it's any good or not. Still going to keep talking anyway, just in the off chance you guys can hear this. What I really need to do is get a filming mount for in here. Maybe I'll do that after this road trip, in honor of future road trips. It'd be nice.
Half a mile, take exit 661 toward Weot.
See, there's that humble thing that I was talking about. That's going to be us. Because the campground's near the... Ow!
Take exit 661, then use any lane to turn right onto Newton Road.
Quaint little town.
Use any lane to turn right onto Newton Road.
My kind of little spot.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Lum Street.
Smokey the Bear says the fire danger is low today, so that's a plus. You guys probably didn't get to see Smokey because he's on the left side of the road and it's mostly pointing towards the right. See if I can't adjust that.
Take the next left onto Lum Street, then turn left onto California 254 South.
Well, that just made it worse. This stop sign, I'll fuck with it a little.
Take the next left onto California 254 South.
I do this. Stuff some Kleenexes down in there. And should hold you guys vertical-ish. Now that I can actually do that safely. Fuck around with it. Should hold you guys somewhat.
Continue on California 254 South for 1.5 miles.
Oh, here we go, baby. Look, you can see we about to enter the dark. You can see it coming. It's like a tunnel. Oh, baby, here we go. Oh, look at that. See what I mean about these trees, though? You drive through here, and they look like just giant pillars of stone. They're so huge. Imagine driving through here in the dark at night. And I mean, I've done it, not in this particular stretch of the woods, but I've done it in another stretch of the woods where there's redwoods just this thick. And it's terrifying, especially on the really windy sections of the road where you got to slow down real good. It is terrifying because you'll just be going down the road and all of a sudden there's a fucking pillar in the front of you and you got to make a turn and swerve around the trees. It's a whole thing. Plus side, it probably slows down a bunch of the drunk drivers if they come through here. I'd guarantee it, but you can see how damn big them trees is. And you can see how thick this forest is too. I mean, it goes dark immediately. Like the moment you hit any seriously forested section at all, it just darkness. It's almost a shame, really. Pittsburgh and the cities and rivers and towns and the entirety of Pennsylvania really is a gorgeous, gorgeous place. But this place blows it out of the water. It's a whole other creature out here. I understand why people start seeing Bigfoot. You gotta have something big enough to be in these trees. We certainly ain't. They are huge and we are small. It's intense. And just look at the size of these trees compared to some of these things. Like, it is absolutely astronomical how huge some of these are. So I've got about a third mile to where we're going.
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the left.
Quarter then. So we're looking for the campground. And then I'll follow signs for the visitor center. Because they're next to each other-ish. So it might actually be all in one spot. Somewhere up here.
Your destination is on the left.
Visitor center is actually one parking lot further, according to that sign there. It says it's closed, and it's not wrong. I think it is past that time, but the trail isn't far from here. We're gonna go walk, so that's fine. Oh, I turned that a little too sharp. A little too sharp. See, I'm usually a really good driver. I just overestimated that. There we go. Alright, now, I don't know if this place will actually be open or not, for sure. It does say closed on the sign. It is, I think, past that time of day, because most of them seem to close at 4. I'm going to restart this video, and we'll go from there.